Addy here with buildingsforsaletoronto.com. It's not every day that I come and talk to you guys about investing in a condo project. It's absolutely not. It's actually very true. The last time I talked about any development was 8 Cumberland. That was probably a couple of months ago. And that property got sold within days. This is another project that has just come across my table, and I really, truly believe in this. I believe it enough that I'm actually might be purchasing a couple of units in here. So this is Icona Condominiums. This is coming in the new Vaughan downtown, so Vaughan Metropolitan Center, which is going to be the Jane and Highway 7 area. And the main reason the big change is coming is because the TTC subway station is coming there. I want to go over this project quickly and talk about some of the stuff that we just found out today. Now, this information is not available out in the public. This is very preliminary information. I don't even have all the information available on paper. It was given to us verbally, and all I'm trying to do is make sure I keep you posted as to what is happening with this one. The public offering is on on January 25th. And well, I shouldn't say public offering. Offering to the agents is opening on January 26th, but our clients will be actually signing papers on the 25th. We can provide you with some of the preliminary information that is available that you can take a look at. We can make some educated guesses, and when we get the information, we can verify our assumptions and be ready to sign that day. You have any questions? We're actually holding a private sessions on the 25th as well. We actually have access to a room available at the presentation center where the release is going to be taking place, and we'll be doing one-on-one with all of our clients. And this is service that is not available to any other agent. So let's get into it so I can explain to you what the project is about. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out 877-439-2339. Icona Condominium, as I mentioned, the developer is Gupta Group and Eastern Group of Hotels. Gupta, there's a video that I'm going to be posting in this link that you can take a look at. It will give you a little bit of an idea where Dr. Gupta comes from, and the Gupta Group and Eastern Group. They currently are one of the larger hotel owners in, I would say, Ontario. They have done 3 projects already: 3450 Dufferin, Dundas Square, Garden Ends, and Rosedale on Bloor. Great projects that they had worked on. I think you're going to see the same sort of flair coming into these buildings too. So Vaughan Metropolitan is going to be 400 south to the south 407, a little bit north of highway 7, and then on the east hand side is Maple Crest, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that, but that's the street. It's 176 hectare, 442 square feet of 442 acres of space that is being redeveloped. 1.5 million square feet of office space, 750,000 square foot of retail space. There's going to be 12,000 residential units coming there. Now, this project that I'm talking about has about 1,140 to be precise, rental units. And what the phase we're talking about is phase 1. Now, for anybody that has any experience with pre-construction, you know that the first phase is the one that is the most affordable. Every single project that is going to come after that is going to be much more expensive. So that's the big opportunity over here. There are 600 units that are coming. We have guaranteed allocation of a very small number of those units. I'm saying less than 10%. And this is probably one of the most numbers available because of the size of our brokers and the number of units we sell. So if you are interested, get in touch ASAP. As I said, January 25th is when it's being open to other agents, and we're going to be signing our paperwork on that day due to our allocation. So 12,000 residential units are coming over there. There's a couple other projects that have come in the area, but they're all on the east side of Jane. This is the first one that is coming on the west side of Jane, and there's 2 buildings that are side by side. Next, so the building itself is 2 buildings. They're going to be one of the 2 of the tallest buildings in Vaughan, hence the reason it's called iconic. They're going to be the iconic buildings. Like, people are going to know where downtown is by looking at these buildings. 53 floors on one, 51 on the other one. So as you can see, according to this, 1,176 units, 1,140. As I said, numbers are not finalized, but those are the numbers that we're saying. Amenities that we're being told is around our indoor pools, sky lounges, exercise rooms, and more. Main floor is retail. A second floor is all amenities, and there's some office spaces that are being built over here too. The first tower, as I mentioned, is being released within the next week. Get in touch ASAP. Completion is 2022, 2021. We're going to get some firm numbers on all that information in a week's time. But if you're interested, you need to get your worksheet in so we can start working on it for you. Location, as I mentioned, this is the new downtown. The address for the building is going to be 3201 Highway 7. right next to the TTC subway station. It's a little bit hard. These are all the renderings that are available right now. It's a little bit hard to gauge it from here, but what I want to show you is a comparison. So if you look over here, this is the KPMG building, and you can see this building is already built. It's there. If you ever drive by a Highway 7 and Jane Street area, this building is there right now. You can see what it looks like. Now, what we're going to do is you're going to use this as your landmark, as a reference point, and see what it will look like. So the next slide I'm going to show you. Oh, jumpy. There we go. So this is where the KPMG building is. This is the subway line that is coming in. This is where the building is going to be. So there's going to be an east tower and a west tower. So I have the actual floor plans, the survey that I can show you where the buildings are exactly going to be. If you have any questions, you can reach out 877-439-2339. Again, this whole area is going to get revamped. This is what you see over here. What you're seeing over here and here, this is actually the subway. Sorry, this is not the subway. This is the subway over here. So this is going to be the main focal point for a lot of the traffic that's going to be coming in the area. The other big thing is there's going to be the Viva bus is going to have their own bus terminal. The best way I can explain this to you, if you are familiar with Mississauga, you see how Square One is, which is central to everything Mississauga. This is going to be the Square One of Vaughan. Definitely worthwhile investment. I personally, as I said, will be interested in making a purchase over here. Now, there's 6 stops that were added from from Downsview Park. Downsview Park was the last stop in the past. Now they've added Finch, York University, Black Creek, Pioneer Village, Highway 407, and then VMC. Now between VMC and York University, there's literally 9-minute ride. So as if you're jumping on the subway at VMC, you'll be at York University within 9 minutes. There's 50,000 plus student population and young professionals that are going to be in the area that have access to going to Vaughan now. Definitely, as you can imagine, there's a huge opportunity that is opening up. Now, the pricing structure over here, none of this information is verified. As I said, this information is not released officially. This is information that is coming from our contacts. $5,000 with an offer, 5% at 30 days, 5% at 90, 5% 270, and 5 at 540. Pricing are starting in the high 200s. Price per unit is averaging around $600 per square foot. More than 600 square foot units all have a parking. There's no information about locker that is available at this moment in time. All that information will be made available on Friday, on January 25th. You want more information, reach out, 877-439-2339 or Addy at heyaddy.com. Addy at heyaddy.com. I'm available here to help you out. If you want a copy of the worksheet, drop me an email and I can send it off to you. Take care and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.